Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Puskás. Now it's Puskás. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So shot a goal! And yes, it's there! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back in it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kubo. Pinches it off him. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Sergi is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. And Puskás! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Hullet. Messi. And he's had a hit. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
There will be 3 minutes at a
So
time.
now the difference is 3. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sergi gets over and intercepts. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Puskás. And the half. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Messi picks it up out wide. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew.
Oh, what has happened here? That looks a good cross. Rijkaard. It's Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's found a way through. Del Piero. That is lovely. Great chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rijkaard. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. There's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! It's in! They're back within reach!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that is... Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, can they do it again?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Mbappe is on his own. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hullet.
Puskás really needed to...
And Del Piero! He should have put that one away.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Messi! They're up to 5 corners now. There's no sort of quality on that. Neymar. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a chance! They've done it! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
For Borussia Dortmund, number 11, Kubo. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
24.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Danny Olmo.
This
Number
usually is the
15,
time teams go into
Hakimi.
conservation mode.
Number 27, Bayern. Number 18,
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Number 2.
5 minutes to add.
Substitutions taking
Hakimi
place.
cuts
There
out
will
the
be
pass.
5 minutes added time.
Now it's Bellingham. Great vision. Nicely spread. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.